When discussing the richest countries, the most common and informative metric is GDP per capita PPP purchasing power parity. This accounts for the total economic output divided by the population, and then adjusts for the local cost of living. So what it aims to do is provide a better picture of the average purchasing power and standard of living for residents. But how exactly is it calculated? Well, the process starts with calculating a country's nominal GDP, which is the total value of goods and services produced in a country over a specific period, usually a year, valued in US dollars. To get the GDP per capita, we divide the nominal GDP by the mid-year population of that country. However, this figure doesn't tell the whole story because it does factor in the differences in cost of living between countries. For example, $1,000 might have a very different spending power in the USA compared to Ethiopia. To overcome this, we convert nominal GDP figures using a conversion factor that reflects the relative purchasing power of different currencies. This gives us GDP per capita using purchasing power parity. With this crucial metric in mind, let's explore the top 10 richest countries in the world. Starting with number 10, we have Brunei. Now this tiny island nation, situated in Southeast Asia, just a stone's throw away from the bustling city of Singapore, has carved out a niche for itself as one of the world's richest countries. Its impressive wealth, however, is not a product of a diverse industrial base or a thriving agricultural sector. Rather, it stems from the immense oil and natural gas reserves beneath its territorial waters. For years, Brunei has been a major player in the global hydrocarbon market. The country's GDP per capita is expected to reach approximately $29,000 by 2024, primarily driven by the petroleum industry. While its economy shows promise, Brunei faces challenges such as high unemployment and income inequality. As such, it is gradually diversifying its economy and investing heavily in education and training to reduce its dependence on the oil and gas sector and create more sustainable sources of income. Coming in at No. 9, we find Ireland. The Emerald Isle has indeed turned into a pot of gold for many reasons. Firstly, Ireland's strategic decision to join the European Union has given it access to a broader market and fostered closer ties with its European neighbors. This integration has allowed Irish businesses to flourish, benefiting from the EU's single market and the free movement of people, goods, and services. Secondly, Ireland's enticing tax regime has been a magnet for multinational companies, especially in the tech sector. A notable example is Apple, which has a significant presence in the country. The low corporate tax rate has made Ireland a favorable destination for these companies looking to optimize their tax liabilities. Moreover, Ireland's highly educated and English-speaking workforce has been a draw for foreign businesses seeking a skilled talent pool. Finally, the Irish government's commitment to fostering innovation and entrepreneurship has created a fertile ground for startups and small businesses. In fact, Ireland is now one of the fastest-growing economies in Europe, with its GDP per capita estimated to be around $30,000 by 2024. Taking the 8th spot on our list is the USA. The United States has consistently been one of the world's wealthiest nations. Its GDP per capita reflects the sheer size and diversity of its economy. From tech giants like Apple and Microsoft to financial institutions like JP Morgan and investment banks, the U.S. is home to numerous multinational companies that are leaders in their respective fields. In addition to its dominant private sector, the U.S. government plays a pivotal role in driving innovation through substantial investments in research and development, particularly in areas like healthcare and technology. In fact, the U.S. spends more on R&D as a share of GDP than any other country. This investment in innovation has led to groundbreaking advancements that have improved lives worldwide. Furthermore, the U.S. benefits from having the world's largest consumer market, a highly productive workforce, and an abundance of natural resources. These factors collectively contribute to the high GDP per capita of the United States. Today, the country stands as a global leader in multiple industries, but it also grapples with challenges such as income inequality and the rising cost of living. Its GDP per capita is projected to reach approximately $31,000 by 2024. At number 7, we find Switzerland. The Alpine nation has always been regarded as one of the most prosperous countries globally. The Swiss economy's strength lies in its commitment to excellence. Key sectors like banking, precision instruments, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals drive much of Switzerland's wealth. Over the years, the Swiss have prioritized quality, precision, and reliability. which is evident in the longevity and export success of many Swiss brands. Additionally, Switzerland's commitment to research and development has been instrumental in its success. By investing heavily in education and training, Switzerland has cultivated a highly skilled workforce that is adaptable and innovative. Its GDP per capita is currently around $31,000, and it is predicted to rise even further in the coming years. Coming in at No. 6 is Norway. Nestled in Northern Europe, Norway is another prime example of a country that uses its resources effectively. The vast majority of Norway's wealth is rooted in significant offshore oil and natural gas deposits discovered in the North Sea during the late 20th century. However, unlike some of its resource-rich peers, Norway has exhibited remarkable foresight in managing these resources. The Norwegian government established the Government Pension Fund Global, often referred to as the Oil Fund, which invests petroleum revenues internationally. This fund has shielded Norway's economy from the volatility associated with commodity prices and ensured a steady stream of revenue even when oil prices are low. Currently, Norway's GDP per capita is approximately $30,000, and its status as a highly developed country with universal health care, free education, and a robust social safety net contributes significantly to its appeal. Now taking the 5th spot, we find Qatar. Qatar is a small yet immensely wealthy country located on the Arabian Peninsula. The bulk of Qatar's wealth is anchored by its colossal natural gas and oil reserves. It is among the world's biggest exporters of liquefied natural gas (LNG) and is particularly crucial to Asian markets. Aside from its hydrocarbon resources, Qatar's GDP per capita is approximately $33,000. It is also home to several industries that contribute to its economic prosperity. These include petrochemicals, steel, aluminum, financial services, and tourism. Qatar's strategic location has made it a hub for international shipping and trade, further boosting its economic standing. Coming in 4th is Singapore. Often touted as one of the world's most successful nations, Singapore has indeed come a long way since its early days as a British colony. Its incredible journey is marked by strategic planning, pragmatic policies, and an unwavering focus on excellence. Much of Singapore's prosperity can be attributed to its strategic location along major maritime trade routes. This has enabled Singapore to flourish as a global trading hub, a critical port, and a center for international business. Its political stability, sound economic policies, and commitment to non-corruption have created a climate of trust and confidence that is essential for attracting foreign investment. Moreover, Singapore's investment in education has yielded exceptional results. The city-state places a strong emphasis on STEM fields and has produced a highly skilled workforce that is adept at adopting new technologies. This technological prowess has helped Singapore to excel in industries such as electronics, precision engineering, and biotechnology. By 2024, its GDP per capita is projected to exceed $34,000. Now we arrive at the top 3, and rounding off the podium at No. 3 is Luxembourg. This tiny European nation is a global powerhouse in the financial sector. Luxembourg's success is rooted in its reputation as a hub for private banking and investment funds. Furthermore, the country's strategic location at the crossroads of major European cities ensures its prominence in the global financial arena. Luxembourg has a highly skilled and multilingual workforce, which enhances its attractiveness to multinational corporations. Its commitment to sustainability and green energy has also contributed to its positive image on the world stage. As a result, Luxembourg enjoys a high GDP per capita of approximately $36,000. Claiming the runner-up spot at No. 2 is Macau. Macau, officially known as the Macau Special Administrative Region of China, is often called the Las Vegas of Asia. This tiny peninsula has the world's highest GDP per capita, thanks to its massive casino and tourism industry. Macau's GDP per capita is anticipated to surpass $37,000 by 2024, and the revenue generated from these sectors has fueled substantial economic growth, making Macau one of the world's wealthiest regions. Finally, we arrive at the top spot. At No. 1 is none other than Brunei Darussalam. This small Southeast Asian nation is known for its rich culture and history. What makes Brunei truly remarkable is its staggering wealth, which is overwhelmingly derived from its extensive oil and natural gas reserves. Brunei's GDP per capita is expected to exceed $39,000 by 2024, and this figure would be even higher if it weren't for the fact that much of the population is employed in the public sector where salaries are relatively modest. Despite its immense wealth, Brunei faces challenges such as income inequality and a reliance on a single industry. Nevertheless, the country's strategic location, coupled with its efforts to diversify its economy and invest in human capital, positions it well for continued growth and prosperity in the future. What do you think of this list? Do you think it accurately reflects the true richness of a nation? If not, what metrics would you use to measure it? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching and see you soon.